Hi there, it's Adrienne. Yesterday we spoke about the importance of investing in yourself and what are the preparation before investing into buying a program or finding a mentor and getting yourself into uh, the external support or the resources that is available. So I thought today it's also very important for us to share about what are the key if you are looking to become an entrepreneur. What are the key to help you to become to be ready to become an entrepreneur? So I thought about four very important points that I wanted to share with you and speak in details. So being an entrepreneur basically means being an owner of your own business and becoming someone who is in charge of your own destiny or your own results. You can when you want to become an entrepreneur, you literally have to transform from the employee mindset to become a business owner mindset. Now that takes a little bit of shift. So I want to make sure that I share with you the four important elements which has helped me to realize throughout my journey of being a corporate executive to become an entrepreneur. So the first thing of all, for me, that is the most important of the whole fourth step is about the right mindset. Now, I want to start this as the first element or the first point is because having the right mindset is so important because our existence is actually the energy that we sort of channel ourselves through. So you are a collective source of energy yourself. And if you want to become an entrepreneur, the right mindset will give us the right thinking and ultimately being projected as the right energy towards the external world. By having the right mindset, basically will help you to have the right outlook towards your opportunity and help you to be ready to go out there and build your business. Right? Now, how do I have the right mindset for myself? Actually, I set a routine during my daily exercise routine. I always tune into the positive thinking or some books that I am reading, but I put it on the audio so that it plays and let it talk to me, so that it helps me to tune into the positive environment, the positive frame of mind, and help me to get through my days. Yeah, so recently I have been listening to the T. Half Acres about Secret of the Millionaire Mind. Help me to understand the most important part of everything in the journey of entrepreneurship begins with the mindset. All right, if you have the mindset of becoming a successful entrepreneur, trust me, you will project the right energy outwards to the world and you will attract the right energy to come to you too. So that's very important to make sure you have the right mindset. Make sure you have set aside a regular routine where you focus on your mindset. Now, other than just listening to an audiobook or the positive thinking resources, also set a time for you to meditate and for you to think. All right, so that will help you to work out the details of how to get through your day, how to have productive routine, and make sure that you have a structured thought process to help you get through your business planning phase. All right, so this is first thing. Second thing is it's about committing to action. Now, there is a saying during my online business journey. I was explained that instead it is very important to learn, but it's even more important to take action. All right, so the right ratio is 1 hour of learning, 2 to 3 hours of implementation. So when we are spending an hour of learning, also spend 2 to 3 hours of applying what we learn. There's no perfect actions in our journey, but what is very important is to make sure we take action. Commit to doing something rather than waiting for for perfect timing, rather than waiting to know all the information. All that are perfect excuse for us not to take action. So if you want to get result, whatever the result that is it a positive result or negative result, what is very important is you need to commit to action. Remember, 1 hour of learning, equals to 2 to 3 hours of implementation. That is the advice that have been given to me, and I find it very, very practical, and I find it change the entire dynamics of preparation, you know, finding excuse and not having the right things to do, not having the right answers. All that are excuses that stop me from becoming an entrepreneur in the past. Now that I have been an entrepreneur myself, I realize that that is really the key, committing to action. All right. Now, third point is really also very important element. Now, this has always been a natural things to me when I was in a corporate leader. It's about knowing your numbers. Now, more than being a corporate employee, we need to know our own numbers. Now that I have become an entrepreneur, I realize knowing your numbers is even more important, especially when you're running your own business. When I speak about numbers, there are a couple of very important things. First thing is average customer value. All right. That will determine your budget, and that will determine your return. Okay. So now everything boils down to number. What is the most important number of all in our business is to know how much each of the customer that comes to your business will be able to spend on your business. All right. So in order for you to have a clear idea what kind of business potential spending that each of your customers can generate for you, that will determine all the rest of your dynamic, which is your ad budget, which could be your additional reinvestment budget, etc., etc. So in order to know this number, you must first understand the total business model, the compensation plan, and then break it down to the income goal, and then you bring it down to your customer's value. All right, so understand the business model that you're in, and then evaluate that properly to find out what is your average customer value and what kind of budget that would subsequently help you to decide what kind of budget you want to set aside for your operation, and how do you define the return of your investment. All right, so this is very important, and always keep in check that numbers, make sure it's handy for your reach, so that when you have to make a decision, it's always an informed decision. Now, last but not least, which is it's a little bit towards the mindset, but beyond just the mindset, it's also focusing on solution. Now, having a business is about building up your own accountability, it's about building up your own future and your own outcome. So I want to make sure we understand that this business is not just about providing you wealth. Don't get me wrong, money and wealth are ultimately the outcome or the result of doing the right thing in your business. Now, before that, trust me, the journey of becoming an entrepreneur is never going to be a straight line, and you will always be challenged by different challenges, or things will happen that that's unexpected. So how do you handle that? It's always focusing on solution, not just solution to solve problem, but also solution to serve your customer. Make sure the solution that you're bringing forward is helping your customers to address their concern and their needs. That way you create values to them rather than just asking for them to invest into your business, etc. You create a solution for them, and you serve them to address their pain or their needs and help them to be loyal and engaged to you. So focus on serving, focus on solution, and ultimately the money and wealth is naturally the outcome. So these 4 points, in my opinion, are very, very critical when you are in preparation of becoming an entrepreneur. I hope you take some key takeaways from this. Remember, to become an entrepreneur is ultimately deciding or becoming the owner who decides your own performance in your business. So in order to do that, the right mindset, committing to actions, and knowing your numbers, last but not least, focusing on solution to serve your customer so that ultimately you will get the result, which is about the financial rewards that you have been aiming to achieve. All right. So hope to hear from you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up below and leave me a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Bye.